Hey, it's Jessica, and I'm with my hamsters. This is Jude. He is a dwarf hamster. Here's his cage. It's all messed up. It needs to be thoroughly cleaned, which is what we're doing. We're cleaning him out and Bandit. This is what I'm going to be using. This is all critter care, which I don't really like. I really like shavings for hamsters. I feel like it's good for the odor and it absorbs the most. So I'm going back to shavings, but I bought better ones. I got this Living World. It's still pine, but this one is actually dried properly. Right there. Kiln dried. Where like the old shavings I had, which were like cheap. Yeah, they were cheap because they weren't kiln dried. Which I didn't even realize. I just assumed like everything would be dried properly. Like why would they sell if it wasn't? But yeah, apparently they still sell stuff that's garbage. So I figured it out right before I switched my guinea pigs over from shavings to fleece. I figured out that yeah, the shavings I had weren't, and they were really stinky. So I'm gonna be using half of this for him, and I bought this stuff. Fresh and Comfy. This is the smallest bag they have. It's only 10 liters. But I figured I can use half of this and just in like where his home is. So take this top off, which is it's got this dangler, but I don't think he ever uses it. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's gonna go into his ball. I got this clear ball. Let's take everything out. Him, unfortunately, oh, that was noisy. He doesn't use his litter box. Like, I haven't changed his litter box in like a month. And as you can see, there's no clumps or anything. I think he rolls around in it. And it looks like there's some poos in it. And obviously there's food in it, I don't know why. But he doesn't pee in it. His home. His home's pretty clean. For some reason he likes to bury his bowl. He's got a whole home down here. He's got a den going. So we're gonna disrupt that, unfortunately. We're gonna have to start all over. Jeez, look at all that. So he still had food. So a lot of times we think he has no food, but he does. Yeah, I'm gonna disrupt your little den. Let's see it. Let's see your den. Cage is a little smelly, unfortunately. I'm not used to hamsters where I actually have to change their cage a lot, like everything. I'm used to hamsters where they use the litter box. Yeah, good thing they're little. So here's his wheel. Good thing about him is he doesn't pee in his wheel, so his wheel's clean. I can just take it out. Well, Bandit pees in his wheel, so I'm gonna have to wash it. It's this chew toy that he obviously doesn't care for because he's had it forever. He's got this. Sometimes he sleeps under there too. Yeah, he's got this chew. What you doing? You're cute. What are you doing? Looking for your bathroom here. I'm sure there's gonna be like a pile of pee somewhere. What are you doing? Oh, you're so cute. So friendly. Yeah. Considering I hardly have you out. Oh, more chews. I always end up throwing out chews. I don't thoroughly go through everything. What are you eating? You're actually eating one of those grossy alfalfa things that most hamsters don't eat. It's part of the hairy hamster food. I guess I should take this out. Dump it. I won't have to wash it because yeah, look at that. It's perfectly clean. I still insist it be in his cage, so maybe one day he'll start using it. I'm going to be using the vinegar solution on this. Here's another chew that I thought he liked, but apparently not. They're the pretzel sticks. This water needs to be probably washed. Might as well. Now what? What? This is where he starts off sleeping, and then I don't know what happens. He always, there's all the tissue. So yeah, so we're doing his cage first, and I'm gonna let you go. This video is gonna be so long, and I'll be back. And we're back. I got this back on. And there it is. It's all clean. He only got that much. Then he got all that fresh and comfy. I piled it up in this corner because this is where his house is. But I used almost like half this bag. And Bandit's bin cage is a little bigger. It's about half, I don't know. I think it's a little less than half. I put a bunch of toilet paper in his home. This bunch here and there. I gave him a handful of, this is orchard grass. I fed him. I gave him extra food since his reserve is gone. He's chewing on a milk bone. And then I refreshed this, even though it wasn't really used. And he's got fresh water. It's nice and cold. And that's about it. Now he's hiding. He's not gonna come out. Jude. There you are. There he is. So now we're gonna be doing Bandit's cage. Just gotta put him back on my desk. So next is Bandit. And this is Bandit's cage. Here's the bin cage. I just picked this up to dump out the bedding. And now he's come out. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? And he has this thing in his cage. This, but he never used it. There's sand in it. Oh, there it goes. Might as well just dump it out. He used it as a home. I don't know why. Then I got him this home. And he likes this one. It's kind of cool because it's got a hole on top. I like this one. Take that out. You have to wash his wheel, I think. Yeah. Because he pees in his wheel because he's a bad boy. He's also a dwarf hamster. This is his litter box. He actually uses his, so I'm going to wash it. This is, what is this called? I can't remember what this is called, but he likes it. He likes to sit in it and eat. He doesn't really go on top of it though in the ramp. Doesn't use that part. Oh, there's his chew. Got wet. You let water drip on it. Oh yeah, it's one of these puzzle playgrounds. I got another one. It was supposed to be for Jude, but I haven't opened it yet. Since he's in a 20-gallon long, there's not much room. Plus, it was a pain in the butt to build. God, I'd have one piece of it done, and then another section would break apart while I got another section together. It's very frustrating. What are you doing? Okay, so we're going to put him in the ball, and dump all this out, and clean it, refresh it, and I'll be back. And we're back with Bandit, and there's his clean bin. So I'm moving his potty over here. His house is still there. This got moved, that used to be over there. His wheel used to be there, so his wheel's now here. And his puzzle playground, which he likes. Bunch of toilet paper that he can, there's some in his house, but he's got a bunch of it other places so he can do whatever he wants. A little handful of hay. They don't usually eat it, but they can, I don't know, nest with it. Fresh water, fresh food. I know there's a lot of food here, but that will replenish his stash. I know at one point he had made a hole and before I cleaned it underneath this. I think he was sleeping there. That was before I got him this house. I got him that house, and I think he started using this house, because this house is cool. So I don't really have room for the sand bath, this thing. I don't think I'm going to use it, because it's not like he really used it anyways. He's got his potty. There he is, running around. Nothing smells like him anymore. It's not very deep either, even though he ended up with a bit more shavings. And I think he ended up with more of this Fresh and Comfy too. It was hard to tell what half was. And yeah. His bin is surprisingly not too much bigger than a 20-gallon long. It's just that it's wider, so it's kind of nicer. I would have another bin for Jude, it's just we have nowhere to put it. So he's got the 20-gallon long. But this is a good sized bin. This bin I bought at Walmart, and it was like the biggest size that they sell. That's the Sterilite, the see-through ones. And I think I paid like 15 bucks for it. There he is, Bandit. And here's my hamsters that I don't do too many videos on. So if you have any questions about my hamsters, since a lot of people probably don't even know I have them, go ahead and ask. And if you want me to do more videos on them, go ahead and tell me. Bandit's cute. I like him because he has he's white and gray. He doesn't look like the wild type of hamster like Jude does. Okay, so thanks for watching, and bye-bye.